Most people think discipline is something you're born with. Either you have it or you don't. That's not true. Discipline is trained, and right now, whether you realize it or not, your brain is already wired, just not in your favor. Every time you procrastinate, every time you choose comfort over effort, you're reinforcing that pattern. You're training yourself to stay stuck. But here's the good news. You can rewire it. And it doesn't take 10 habits or some perfect routine. It takes 3 rules. If you actually follow these, discipline stops feeling impossible and starts feeling automatic. Rule number 1. Your brain doesn't care about your goals. It cares about what you repeat. You can say you want to be successful, focused, consistent, but your brain is watching your actions, not your intentions. If you repeat distraction every day, your brain gets better at being distracted. If you repeat effort, it gets better at effort. That's how it works. So stop relying on motivation. Instead, shrink the action. Make it so small you can't avoid it. 1 set at the gym, 10 minutes of work, 1 page. Because repetition is what wires your brain, not intensity. And once something becomes a pattern, it stops feeling hard. It just becomes who you are. Rule number 2. Discipline is built when you don't feel like it. Anyone can be productive when they're motivated. That doesn't mean anything. The real shift happens in those moments when you don't want to do it. And you do it anyway. That's where your identity changes. Because every time you act, despite resistance, you send a signal to your brain. You're not someone who waits, you're someone who moves. And the more you prove that to yourself, the less you rely on motivation at all. So the next time you feel that resistance, don't overthink it. Don't negotiate with it. Just act, even if it's small. Especially if it's small. Rule number 3. What you consume daily becomes your identity. Your environment is shaping you more than your willpower ever will. The content you watch, the people you listen to, the things you scroll through for hours, it's all programming your brain. If you constantly consume distraction, your brain craves distraction. If you surround yourself with focus, growth, discipline, that becomes your default. So take control of your inputs. Clean up what you watch. Limit the noise. Replace mindless consumption with something that actually pushes you forward. Because discipline isn't just about what you do. It's about what you allow into your mind. Now here's the truth. None of these rules are complicated. You already understand them. But understanding doesn't change anything. Action does. If you follow these 3 rules consistently, your brain will change, your habits will change, and your life will follow. Because you're not stuck, you're just trained. And once you change the training, everything changes.